Hey guys, this is ZOTAC StarCraft with the last game of the best of 3 between Roof the Zerg against Sky the Protoss. So currently they're both at 1-1. Roof won the first match because failed harassment by Sky with the one Stargate play, and second game Sky won just because he's the boss and he had the right unit composition and a giant army compared to Roof, who got a bunch of Broodlords last game, but he did not have the proper unit composition for units below his Broodlords. He let all his Roaches die, which Roaches are really good to have underneath your Broodlords, especially against Stalkers, Blink Stalkers too. But he just let them die and replaced them with a bunch of Lings, and that was just the worst idea because Sky had Templars with Storm, and he also had a shit ton of Archons to back them up. So every shot from those Archons, 3 Zerglings and a kitten died. But yeah, that all around was just a bad idea. Oh, and Sky did have superior upgrades. Roof was chilling off 0 upgrades, and Sky had +3 with +1 shield. Just goes to show that upgrades are important and you can't neglect that. But yeah, things aren't going on right now. Sky's kind of poking in here, queuing up, you know, path, seeing what's going on. He's just waiting until something goes and makes a hatchery. Oh, and Roof is gonna go ahead and do the hatchery proxy into a Evo chamber again, just to block Sky from getting ahead economically. It did work out in his favor last game. He did do that, but by doing that, he kind of makes it so that he can't make his own expansion as natural. I don't know what he's doing actually. Is he gonna let this finish? He might let this finish. This probe's gonna come in here. He's gonna try and delay this expansion as long as possible, but for the amount of time this is going, I think, oh my god, I think he might let this finish. Sorry, Sarab, I'm casting right now. Good day, sir. Alright, yeah. Anyways, yeah, he's gonna be eating away at this pylon. I don't know, I've never seen this before, so I'm kind of confused. This photon cannon is gonna come down, but unless he's gonna pop out a bunch of Lings, I think he's going all-in tactic right now. He's just trying out this new build. He's probably practiced it a bunch on his own, but this is just super risky on Roof's behalf, man. Oh, man. He's got a queen in production. This is gonna go to town. This photon cannon is gonna go to town on this hatchery, but he's just not gonna do enough DPS to make this hatchery go down before a bunch of Lings and this queen pop out. This could be fatal. Oh, another photon cannon come down, a Zealot out. This is actually a really bad idea. I don't know what Roof is thinking. He doesn't even have an expansion at his natural yet. He's gonna put that down right now. He is delaying. Basically, when you're Protoss and you do pressure on the Zerg, you're pressuring them into creating an army and not joining up. So their economy suffers, but their army gets larger. So that's the reason why you harass. And basically, that's exactly what Roof is doing to Sky right now. By doing this hatchery harass, which I've never seen before, he's putting creep down to block buildings. He's harassing the mineral lines, sending his Lings in, and he's stopping him from making a nexus that is natural. And he's sending more Lings in here just to do more harass. He's not going to be able to do much because this photon cannon and this photon cannon, he's got 2 cannons up right now. He does have Ling in the base, so he's going to be poking around, being super annoying. But his natural is going down right now. Warp Tech starting for Sky right now. So even though Sky is behind in economy, and he does have creep tumors down, so he cannot create another expansion at his natural until he gets an observer out at least. Wow, this is super smart play by Roof. It is extremely risky. I don't think it was meant to be an all-in tactic, otherwise he would send in drones and everything with it, but I think it was just there to do just a great amount of harass. There's nothing Sky can do right now except make an army. Don't even know if he's gonna. He is sending a pylon out here to block a possible third by Roof, but the thing is, Roof has many options to expand. If he doesn't want to expand there, he can expand here, he can expand here. not really a point. Why are you building a cannon here? I mean, you're gonna be blocking this entire area, but in all honesty, that's not putting the Zerg behind at all that much. This queen's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. And this queen's like, no, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, fuck you. He is sending out units right now, but I think he's gonna be overextending himself. Let's look at the units. 5 lings. Actually, never mind. He has no lings. But will he have anything in production? He does have metabolic boost upgrading right now. These 2 lings are gonna get cleaned up. Boom, boom, boom. They're dead. He's got a spine crawler at the entrance to block any type of push that Sky wants to put on him, but to be honest, I don't think he can do much. He's got lings, he's got a queen, he can just make a bunch of more. He's got 14 lings coming in. Then they're going to be speed lings soon, so he better move the hell back to his base. He still has not taken care of these creep tumors, so he has not expanded to his natural, but he has expanded to this base over here. So that expansion is going to be down really late. Zerg's going to have the economic advantage. He has had this hatchery down, is fully saturated. He's going off only 1 gas right now, so he's going to be going roach heavy play. Don't think he's going to be committing into any type of heavy tech because he just does not have the gas to support that. He does have lings, speed lings going across the field, trying to deny this expansion up here, but let's see how useful that is. These stalkers in a really good position because they cannot get these lings cannot get a full surround. They will go down though. There's just way too many lings. All these units just go down. Will he be warping in more units? He does warp in more units, but at his natural. Wow, he's leaving this. He canceled his expansion. He's just gonna let it die. This pylon goes down. This stalker up here trying to stay alive. He's probably so scared. Blink away, stalker. Blink away. Oh wait, he has not learned that yet. Roach is rushing in. Sentry's blocking off the entrance to block off more reinforcements. He needs to keep the sentry alive. He does not have enough units to hold this off. He needs to warp in another sentry. More sentry. No sentry's being warped in. He's just warping in some stalkers. Will he be able to hold off this push? He does. Wow. Okay. So Roof does have a huge advantage in food. He's got 69. Let's see how many of that is actually workers though. He's got 43. It's about 10 up. But this is a good armor. He misses the force field. I don't think he has a force field. He's gonna have to retreat up the ramp. He should be just taking care of these buildings down here. If he takes that out, no more +1. If he takes these 2 out, no more cannons to block off reinforcements. But oh man, bad move. He engaged at the ramp, giving the Protoss so much more of an advantage in that engagement. He's gonna be poking in here with these lings, seeing whatever he can. He just spot the Robo Bay. This observer comes out. He will be able to take care of these creep tumors, but then it does take a couple seconds, about 15 seconds, for this creep to reside back and disappear. While in the meantime, Zerg is expanding to his 3rd base. He's taking advantage of every second of harassment, as a Zerg should. I absolutely hate Zerg harass as a Protoss. It makes me rage. I pull hair out. I smash the keyboard. I say really mean things to my mother, and it's just not pretty. Hate Zerg harass. Hate it. Hate it. This queen is Hussein Bolton all the way over to this 3rd expansion. He might get there. These lings try and poke in. Get caught off guard. He does lose lings. Nothing lost for the Protoss. Wouldn't even be able to get a surround because of those sentries. Sky is going to be poking in with his observers. Going to see what's going on in this base. Double Evo chamber going down. I think Roof realized that the reason he lost last game is because he did not have any upgrades whatsoever. So I think he's learned from that mistake. He's going to be going for double Evo. We'll be getting upgrades real soon, but Stalker, that's a Stalker. Sky already has +1 attack. That means each one of these Elots can take out 1 Ling in just 2 hits. So Ling is not too useful right now. He has to catch this army out of position and maybe do a Ling run by into this natural. If he could deny this one more time, that would just be GG for Sky. He's not going to have the economy to hold this in, but he is aware of this. He is aware of this 3rd expansion, so he's going to want to take that out. Huge engagement in the middle. We got a bunch of slow roaches not able to catch up with this, but it doesn't even matter because these speedlings are going to try and capture some sentries, pick them off slowly. He is going to be caught. So many sentries going down. These speedlings just going to town on this Protoss force. He does not have much, but Roach is just sticking behind. Not going to follow along. He will take care. Is he going to lose this sentry? He loses. Oh, is he going to? Oh, no. Oh, it stays alive. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Sentry stays alive with 4 HP. He's just scared, hiding behind this invisible wall. Man, he is just trembling. if sentries could shit themselves, I'm pretty sure the sentry shit himself. Okay, so Roof is working on his creep spread, doing a pretty good job. Transferring his drones to his third. Very ahead economically. So let's go to the income tab. Where is the income tab? Income tab, he is 300, almost reaching 400 minerals up. Not too much ahead on gas, but Sky's pretty behind on gas. He's lost a bunch of sentries in that last engagement. I don't think he's gonna have enough gas to hold this off. I mean, he's doesn't have much of an income right now. He's almost completely mined out in his main. He's only been mining off this. He's got only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 warp gates and not really producing anything off of his robotics facility. He's gonna be making one. Wow, this is some extreme lag. Let's pause for a second and let this load. Oh man, this is hot. This is hot. My laptop is hot. I actually put a hot pocket into my laptop to try and cook it because I was kind of hungry, but bad idea. Yeah, this game is going really fast. I think I tried to use this new app I have on my laptop, which makes things go into slow-mo, but yeah, it's not turning out to be a good idea. Just joking. This is really excruciating. What is going on? Okay, I think that's done. That's done with. Sorry about that. Anyways, Roof is going to try and poke in here with these roaches. He did a good job not to get caught at the ramp. A lot of times Protoss do trap some roaches, just whittle down the army as much as they can. Sky needs to do that because at the moment he is extremely behind. Zerg is going for his 4th expansion. He's getting super greedy with it, but he knows that he can, because at this point he just has so much of an advantage. He's 130 food to 85. He's getting mutas on the way, has a spire. He's just in a really good position. I completely missed what happened there. I think that's what happened and made that lag. I'm sorry, guys. I think he dropped in here, warped in a ton of units. I'm not sure how many drones he got. Didn't get any drones, but he did manage to take out the hatchery. These mutas did take out that warp prism. That's good harass. That's how you get back into game as a Protoss. But he just does not have the economy, and he does not have an army right now. He's just turtling up, hoping and praying that Roof does not come in, kick his door down, and just light him up with a bunch of acid rain with these roaches. He does have +1 carapace, but he's not making much use of these evo chambers. He needs a lot more gas. He just needs gas. Just keep getting gas, man. Who cares about minerals? Just get gas. If you can get an upgrade lead, he just completely is going to shut out Sky. Some meter harass, not really doing much. He's got stalkers already placed here, not bling stalkers. So if he microed these mutas a little bit better, he would be able to do something. He does have static defense and these stalkers, which is really good against a small mutaflock. As soon as the mutaflock reaches like 20 or 30, you're just fucked. I don't know what to do. You're gonna need to just get some. You're just gonna have to get some archons and pray that he's stupid enough to bunch up. But yeah, still off 2 base. He's got more gateways in production, working on +2 attack, and he's trying to get out some Colossi, but I don't think that's going to be doing much because he's switching to Spire attack right now. And yeah, Colossus can only shoot down. These things are going to just take out the Colossus, possibly snipe it. I do not know if he saw this. Yeah, he saw it. He's going to snipe this 3rd expansion. He cannot, Sky cannot afford to lose this. He cancels the expansion, cancels the pylon. He cannot lose this. Oh man, if he does not secure this 3rd expansion, he's just not, I don't think he can get back in this game. It's just going to be him waiting for Sky to put him out of his, Roof to put him out of his misery. These roaches coming in, +1 flyer carapace on the way. I'm not really sure. I don't really see Zergs doing this much. Usually it's +1 attack if they're going to be going on offense, but he's going straight for defense, and there's some clutch force fields completely splitting the army. These mutas completely left alone. No reinforcements from these roaches. They're slowly getting willing down, but he does not have enough force fields to block off this roach army. Roaches rolling in right now, just way too many units. What maxed out Zerg army to a measly 96 food from the Protoss. He only has stalkers right now. He's got 12 stalkers, 4 zealots, warping in some more stalkers and zealots, but that's just not the composition that you need to take care of this. I do not know why Sky is backing up out of this. He could really end it right now. It's probably because there's some warping right at his main. I'm sorry I missed that. Still trying to get better at map awareness. Ha ha ha. He's got a macro hack coming down right now. Mutas took care of that harassment, but he just did not do it. He's not doing it. Sky's not doing enough damage to Roof for him to get back into this game. He's trying. He desperately needs to get this third expansion up. He is. No, he still has minerals that is natural, but he's just not mining efficiently enough to macro up an army to deal with this. Roof is just almost max. He could just. I don't know why he's not. He could just take this out. I guess he's just so scared. He doesn't want to try and go for it and just completely get wiped, because that will mean the end of the series and Roof just being knocked out. But he just go ahead. He's gonna commit on this. He knows that he has an advantage. Blink is done because these stalkers are just gonna micro. He's trying to do as much micro as possible, but it's just not enough. He is doing a really good job. These upgrades are paying for themselves, but these are just way too many roaches. Colossus over here when it should be over here, but it doesn't even matter. There's just no more forces. This is probably gonna be cancelled, and GG well played comes down, and Sky GG's out of it. Wow, okay. That was intense, but I saw this coming at the 15-minute mark. There was just not much that Sky could do. He was down to just one base. That hatchery harass worked extremely well. It is extremely cheesy, but damn, it was that effective. I'm going to look out for that. I highly doubt anyone in gold can pull that off. And I'm not Zerg, so I can't do that, but geez, that worked out really well in Roof's favor. He got his natural down much faster. He got expansions up. He got a beast-ass economy. Look at that. Almost double what Protoss is making. Protoss needed to do something equally as cheesy to get back into the game, but he just did not have what it took, did not have the units, had the upgrade, so he was doing a good job defending. But Sky learned from his mistake previously and decided to get upgrades of his own. Once again, I would recommend getting attack upgrades if you're going to be pushing out, because it helps you in these engagements. The armor is good, but in all honesty, he would have been doing much more damage, taking out stalkers much faster if he got upgrades on his attack. Muta's got Carapace upgrades, which makes it so that they're a little bit more sturdy, but they will not be sniping off anything fast enough. Anyways, this is my first series that I've casted. I hope you enjoyed it. I try to make it as entertaining as possible. I'll probably my commentary will probably be much better once I'm a little bit more comfortable. I'm just not used to talking to myself in a dark room unless I'm in the mood. But anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Stick around for more games. Probably will be uploading at least 2 series, 3 series up every couple days. So yeah, late.